This gentleman is using scrap metal to mold something, and with the same scrap metal, he put handles to the sides of it. Now he's busy folding three thicker pieces of wire, almost in the shape of a triangle, and fits it to the top edges of this mold. The mold is lined out with a thick clay base with holes at the bottom of it. This clay base is where you keep your charcoal, and it also radiates the heat. At the lower bottom part is a space that allows air to flow through. The wires that is busy fitting now will support what you place on top of it. Hello, welcome to my channel, and as promised, the video of me baking a cake using charcoal. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, share the video, and also leave a comment. Ask me anything you want to ask me. I'm happy to answer all your questions. Please engage yourself, and it will also encourage me to post more videos. And I'll just be sharing my daily experiences as a South African living in Malawi. Now you may notice the charcoal is placed into something. That something is our stove we use for cooking, the mbaula. Now the open space that you see at the bottom of the mbaula is necessary for air to blow through that will help for the charcoal to burn. Now as you've seen, for the charcoal to burn, you have to pack charcoal at the bottom and the sides of the mbaula inside. Then you put pieces of paper right in the middle of the mbaula on top of the charcoal, and then you light it. Now you have to pack smaller pieces of charcoal to the top without disturbing the fire inside, so that the fire can still be burning and light the charcoal. Now there's another mbaula burning because I'm going to cook first before I bake the cake. As you can see, I had to prepare all my ingredients necessary for my cake. It's there. And I'll be making a chocolate cake. Meanwhile, there I'm cooking our staple food that I told you about, that's sima. To prepare sima is very simple. You just put water in a pot. You bring it to boiling point. Now people do this differently. My way is I bring the water to boiling point, and then in a jug I will put some maize flour with cold water, like tap water, and mix it. I add that to the boiling water, stir it until it's a thick paste, and then I gradually add dry maize flour to the thick paste until it's the desired thickness. And then you let it simmer, but you have to stir it all the time. And once it's blended nicely all together and smooth, and then you'll just know that it's ready, and you take it off from the stove. Now as you can see, my beans there, it's the relish for today with nice green vegetable. And that vegetables is pumpkin leaves. I love pumpkin leaves, by the way. And that's our lunch for today. Now for the cake. As you can see, the mixture is done already, and it's a chocolate cake. Now I'm placing this thick cover over the pot with the mixture in it, and I'll be placing it on top of the mbaula/stove. Now as you can see, I'm removing every piece of charcoal from the mbaula. This is very important to do so that your cake does not burn. Now I don't get rid of the charcoal. I place it in another mbaula as a backup, because I will need to add and remove charcoal as I'm baking. So now for starters, I just place the charcoal in the middle of the plate. And of course, I'll spread the charcoal at a later stage. But from experience, I've learned that the cake takes longer somehow to cook in the middle. So now I'll leave it like this for 5 minutes or more, and then I'll just check if it's cooking. As you can see, it started to form bubbles there. The cake is cooking. And remember, in the mbaula, there's no charcoal. It's just like the heat of the mbaula is cooking the cake at the bottom. It's like you have preheated your oven. Look at those dents looking like a scary face. Yeah, but now the cake is almost ready. So now I just have to take something to blow the charcoal so that it doesn't die out on me. Believe me, baking a cake like this keeps you busy. And there my cake looks like it's ready. I have this tool that I use to just check it. And as you can see, it's coming out clean, but it didn't reach the bottom. That tool didn't reach to the bottom, so I took the knife and it's coming out clean. So the cake is ready. My cake almost burnt because I was on my phone and forgot about my cake. You have to pay attention. It won't be worth it going through all this trouble and at the end up with a burnt cake. And that's the end result. It came out perfectly. It didn't burn at the bottom, nothing. And that's my cake, nice and moist and soft. And don't mind my cream. I still struggle to make it good, but it does the trick. The cake tasted yummy. And that's my cake baked on a mbaula stove using charcoal. I don't have to say much. Action speaks louder than words. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching. And please remember to like, subscribe, share the video and leave a comment.